All right, Bulls fans, this is not the Chesterfield Falcons. This is your 12U Bulls taking on the Arctic Foxes. They're from somewhere in Pennsylvania, Pittsburgh maybe, I believe. Could be wrong on that. Bulls coming off of a 4-4 tie against the Afton Americans earlier today. The Foxes taking a loss to the Chesterfield Falcons, so we're tied for second place right now with the Afton Americans. Again, not the best place to shoot from, but there's not really a good one to shoot from in this rink. So we'll do the best we can. I'm Justin Cole here with Lauren Cole. Be bringing this one to you. Looking like we're going to have big number 13, Elijah Cole, in net today, and for this game at least. And I know you probably can't see his jersey, but it is a little bit different. You should definitely make fun of him the next time you see him. I'm kidding. Kidding. His bad dad forgot the jerseys at home, so we had to make do with some tape and a practice jersey. So here we go. Hey Jay, hey Melinda Cole, and hey Marianne Federley. Love you guys. Thanks for watching. Cheering the boys on, the boys in Bay, as Coach Chris likes to say all the time. We've got approximately a minute and 9 seconds left in the warm-up here, and we will be underway. Go ahead and take this opportunity to give a big shout out to our coaches. Appreciate everything that the coaching staff does for our kiddos. If you have access to the chat and want to drop us a line, give a player a shout out, a Go Bulls, what have you, by all means, feel free. "25 seconds left in our warm-up here. It is still bitterly cold in this rink. All right, that's Coach Josh signaling to round the pucks up that it is time to get this thing going. Hey, Grandma Federley, appreciate you cheering the boys on. Now, hopefully my water doesn't run out on me and wind up drying out too fast on this one. Kind of got hard to talk this morning. All right. The Bulls are the home team, but we are having to wear our black jerseys. It's a whole thing with the goalies and such. So Bulls feeling good after this morning. That tie wasn't the best way to start, but I think some folks went back and got some naps, and it's time to get this thing moving. Coming out for the Bulls, we've got Remy's line, the Dozer line. Remy for the face-off. Nate Key on his left, Will Federley on his right. Back on defense, we're going to have Big Ben, the captain, one of the captains, and Lucas Colemager. Lucas, of course, coming off that game-tying goal against the Afton Americans. Puck is dropped. Remy ties his man up, gives everybody time to get back and help him out. Will Federley picks it up, spins, taps it to Big Ben. Big Ben's going to skate it out. Big Ben's not getting pressured at all. We got a kid down. Oh, there's one of the Foxes is down holding his head. I don't know why. I think it was behind the play. I didn't see what happened, but we're going to pause just a minute until his coach can check him out. kid is still on the ice. You hate to see them. These are 12-year-olds, and you don't want to see one of them get a concussion or something like that. But it's a physical sport. Just hope he's all right when it's all said and done. Okay, he's getting up. All right, getting up on his own. A little slow, but he's up. All right, here we go. All right, stick taps all around. Don't want to see anybody injured here. Got a couple of fist bumps from the Bulls. And looks like we'll have a face-off just outside of the Fox's offensive or defensive zone. Bleachers on this side are a little bit close to the glass, so it makes the picture just a little wonky. So apologies for that, y'all. But Foxes push forward. Will Federley puts a stick on it, back towards his defense. Foxes get there first. They take a backhanded shot, but Elijah slaps the glove down on it and freezes that one. So E already coming up big on the stops. What's up, Kendall Russell? How are you? Here we go. Remy's line again for the faceoff. Foxes win that one. Take a shot. Cole Major kicks it into the corner. Very nice defensive play by Lucas. That one goes from Nate to Will. And then from Will back to Nate, and Nate's on the rush. He's got Will with him. It's a 2-on-1. Nate goes wide, takes a shot, wide right. Will can't get back there. Foxes recover, exit the zone. Skating into Bulls territory now. Cole Major pushes his man into the wall. That probably should have been called a trip, but no call. They try to center one, and whoa, man, that was tight. Nate Key hits Will Federley. Will's got to catch that one. Foxes get there first. Will, with some forward pressure, though, disrupts the play, slows them down a little bit. They're going to kick this one into Bulls territory, but it didn't cross the red line, and Will will have an icing. 11:50 in the first period. All right. The hustle line is out for the Bulls. Jack Cooper for the faceoff. Ethan on his left. Caleb on his right. Jack won that one to Caleb, but the Foxes put a stick on it and steal it. Rushing out of the zone now. Cross the center line. They go wide. Fox chases it into the corner. Here's Jack Cooper on the back check. They tried for a centering pass, and defense busted that one up, and Elijah just throws a glove on it. Same line is out. They take a point-blank shot on Elijah. He's going to just smother that one. That was a weird face-off. It's like neither side really knew he had dropped the puck, and the Foxes made the first move. Now Jack wins this one over to Ethan. Ethan pushes it around one man. Oh, cannot corral the puck, though. And Fox's steal go right back into Bulls zone. Bay's digging in the corner for it. Bay puts a skate on it, pressures her man. Foxes go back to their defense. That squirts past the stick, and here we go. Bulls skating forward. Here comes Caleb Doro. Foxes throw this one way back down the ice, and it's to Bay. Bay passes it out. Foxes got to tag up. Here comes Jack and Ethan. Jack has it now. Jack trying to clear the zone, gets out, skating with it. Jack goes across for Ethan, just a little bit too far in front of him. Ethan battling through a guy half his size and manages to keep that live for the Bulls. They're going to get a hook on who? They got Ethan for a hooking. So Ethan Buck will go in the box for a minute and a half. Bulls on a penalty kill. Not a great way to start this one. Keegan is for the face-off. Bulls try to get this one out. They take a shot from the blue line. Chopped down by a Fox in front of the net, but I think that the clock worker was having a problem with the clock, getting the penalty up there, and had to stop the play. So issues all around this bleacher that I'm on. has a nice big gangster lean to it, so my bottle just fell off. Here we go. Keegan for the face-off again. Keegan presses forward, gets it over to Sasha. Now Sasha's got it, exiting the zone. He's got Keegan with him. Sasha skates wide towards the near side boards in the zone. Makes a pass over to Keegan, but it's behind him. Recovered by Colton at the red line, but Foxes get in there and put a stick on it. Keegan trying to battle this one. Sasha on the back check. Probably should have got Sasha for a trip there, but nothing doing. Cole Major behind the net, skates it up. He's got nobody in front of him, so might as well skate. Here goes Lucas. Lucas skates towards the near side boards, skates into the corner, loses it off the end of his stick, and somehow comes away with it. It's back to was back to Sasha on defense. Very strange turn of events here as Sasha and Keegan are back on defense, and Keegan's going to get there first. Keegan trying to peek around one. Keegan's got it on his stick now. Goes high, clears the zone, not going to be enough on it for icing. Bulls taking a couple of line changes here as they cleared the puck down the ice. Remy's line is getting on the ice now. Keegan trying for the steal. Remy pokes it up to Keegan. Keegan on the rush now. Keegan dekes around one. He's in the zone. Stick lift, though, from the Foxes. And man alive, what a play they had. Here they come on the rush again. Cole Major trying to skate with his man. They tried for the wraparound not the wraparound, but to poke it in the far side on Elijah, and he wasn't having any of it. Back to the defense. Breck shoots, hits Remy in the back. Another shot off to the Bulls defenders, and there goes Cole Major. That's on net. No icing. Here comes Nate Key with a head full of steam. Nate Key gets absolutely wrestled to the ice, and that's going to be a penalty. Should be a penalty shot. We'll see what they call. Nate was on a clear breakaway, though, so definitely should be a penalty shot. We'll see if they let him. Nope. They're going to give him a hook, and we'll have a face-off in the Bulls zone, so your Bulls are on a power play.
Make it count. Make it count, Bulls.
Remy wins the face-off over to Nate. Nate comes away with the puck off the boards. Nate comes in tight, takes a shot. Goalie swallows it up. That might be our first shot on net. In true Bulls fashion, we're going to wait till the second period to really turn the Jets on. That's okay, though. Remy sends this one in the corner. Foxes get there first. They go around behind their net. Remy with the forward pressure, not going to give him a whole lot of room to work here. Remy presses his man to the boards, trying to get this one out. Here comes Will Federley to help him out. Foxes come away with it. They're going the rush now. Big Ben gets in there, disrupts the play, and slows him down. Here goes Fisher. I really thought they were going to call Fisher for that, but here goes Big Ben up for Remy. They clear the zone. It gets past the Foxes. Will Federley on the rush. That one's on net, and the goalie's going to dive on it. 45 seconds left on the Bulls' power play here. I'll take a slide tackle any day. As long as they don't call it a tripping, that'll work. All right, hustle line is out. It's Jack, Ethan, and Caleb. Foxes win this one back to their defender. It gets up to Bay Thomas. Bay, no pressure, so Bay scoots it in, tries to make a pass across to Ethan. He goes around one, takes a shot, and goalie manages to get that one. This line has done an incredible job already today, cycling the puck around early this morning. If you watched, their line was spreading the defense out, doing a good job of putting shots on that. So see if we can produce something here. Right to Caleb. Caleb passes to Ethan, but Ethan cannot get a stick on it, loses his feet. Still live here. Tripp was coming in to help out. Tripp, backhand pass to Ethan. Ethan skates wide. Ethan in the zone now, moves around one, and stick from a defender disrupts that play. Caleb Doro pressuring his man on the back check there. Bay to Caleb. Caleb feeds Ethan in space. Ethan and Jack get tied up a little bit. Ethan's in the zone. Here goes Caleb with the steal. Foxes are going to loft this one up and way down the ice. Defense has got to hurry up and get back there. Tripp comes away with it. Tripp goes to his defensive partner. Bay swats that one up, but not enough on it, and the Foxes put a stick on it. They go back in the zone. Here's Tripp. He backhands one over to Caleb. Caleb got some space to work now. Caleb in the zone. Tries to split the defense, but it comes away from him. Foxes recover the puck. They're going to rim this one around right up to their winger, but here's Bay. Bay goes wide, tries to hit Jack. Jack and a Fox get tied up right here on the near side boards and cannot come away with it. Now Ethan Buck has it. He skates behind our net. Ethan goes up the far side boards, clears the zone. Foxes have got to tag up, and here comes Caleb with some pressure. Back to Tripp. Tripp backhands one forward. And right at the Foxes. Jack can't come away with it. And now the Foxes have it in the zone. They take a shot, weak, and Elijah throws a glove on it. Still 0-0, 6:22 left to play in the first. Keegan wins this one, presses forward, goes past two, gets it. Keegan on the rush all by his lonesome. It's Keegan and the goalie, and Keegan Brennan with the first score of the game. And then he busts his tail and just lays on the ice down there. All right, here we go. You guys missed it on the camera, but Keegan was getting fist bumps from the bench and lost his feet and fell down. Here goes Keegan, taps around one, throws it in the zone, chasing his own pass. Foxes take that one out. No icing on this. Pennington's going to have to get back and get it. Elijah says, nope, let's just freeze it. Let's play smart here. Foxes were on a mad dash to come at him there. Keegan Brennan again for the faceoff, wins it cleanly through, presses right up. Keegan splits the defense, cannot hang on to it, drops it for Sasha. Sasha encountering some opposition there, gets it through the skates of a defender over to Keegan. Keegan's in the corner now. Keegan trying to make some moves. Keegan right in the high slot. Backhands one forward. Sasha can't get a stick on it. It winds back up to Cole Major. Cole Major winds up a hard slapper, and the Foxes intercept. Looks like the defender got in there. That was offsides, no call. Colton rims this one up and out of the zone. Foxes got to check up, and that's offsides for real that time. You can hear our parents cheering them on. All of your families here, it seems like. Remy wins the faceoff, sends it forward, chases his own pass, but not before the Foxes defense gets there. Foxes send it at the Bulls. Oh, Fish was trying for a cross-ice pass over to Will, but it was momentarily intercepted. Will getting tons and tons of pressure from number 55. Big Ben has to come in and help him out. Big Ben sends it to center ice looking for Nate Key, and Nate Key couldn't get there. Too many defenders in the way. Nate gets an elbow to the face, and they're going to call him for interference. So your Bulls are going to go back on the power play as Nate drew that penalty. And yes, I know the camera angles are wonky, but it's all I got to work with, y'all. Maybe I can make it a little better. I'm going to try. A little better. All right, here we go. Shot from Nate Key, wide right of the net. Excuse me, that was Remy that took the shot. Will Federley picks it up on the near side boards, sends it back to Cole Major. Cole Major takes a booming shot from downtown, deflected by the goalie. Fox is going to clear this one out. It gets back to Bay. Bay spins, goes to her defensive partner. It gets past Lucas's stick, and he's got to hustle to recover that. Foxes get it in the Bull zone, making moves through traffic. Cole Major puts a stick on it. Here comes Bay Thomas, not even letting him take a shot on the goalie. Nate Key has it now. Lots of room to work if he'll go. Here goes Nate. Oh, Nate skated right into the defense there, and a stick check from that guy. Got it. Now Remy to Nate. Nate sends it into the corner, picked up by the Foxes. Cole Major picks it up from the blue line, takes a booming shot. It's still loose. Bulls try to jump in there and clean up the loose change. Will Federley battling behind the net. Foxes send this one around. Bay Thomas is going to step up and try to keep that one in the zone, but nothing doing. Lucas Cole Major's got to drop way back to get this one. Both sides taking some changes. Cole Major picks it up. Will's calling for it on the near side boards. Cole Major makes the pass. Will chips it forward and chases his own pass. Can't catch up though. Cole Major tips it back up for Will. Here goes Will. Will Federley. He's got Ethan Buck with him. Making some moves. Taking a shot off the side of the net. Will going for the wraparound. Too many sticks in the way though. Gets back to Bay out of the zone. Bay's got to hustle up. She's got pressure coming from the far side. She backhands it right at the offenseman, and Elijah Cole coming up with the big save. Keeping the Bulls ahead by one here. 3:11 left in the first. Ethan Buck is going to take the face-off. Odd line switch up here. Ethan retreats behind the Bulls net, passes it around for Jack. Jack tries to send it forward, but can't get it. Ethan loses his feet, collides with a Fox, and the puck is dancing around. Now it gets to Caleb. He settles it down, tries to make a pass, but it's off the leg pads of a Fox. Up to Jack now. Jack hits Ethan, tries to get him right at center ice, but nothing doing. Jack chips that one forward, but nobody's home to receive the pass. Fox is on the rush now. In the Bulls zone, they try to work towards the center. But we're going to get a hook on whom? It's going to be one of us. Looks like they're going to get Jack for a hook. So Bulls go back on the penalty kill. We're going to keep Ethan and Caleb out there. Back on defense, we're going to have Big Ben and Tripp. Bulls missing one of their defensemen today. Jude Cody is out sick. Just want to give a shout out to him. Tell you, Jude, we miss you, buddy. Wish you were here. Back to the Foxes defense, and now here goes Ethan Buck. Ethan on the rush in the zone. You got a back checker that catches up. He takes a shot. Booming shot, but the goalie swallows that one up. I thought Ethan was going to get him one right there. Bulls again on a penalty kill here, but not playing like it. Defense can't get beat deep, though. Foxes send this one up to Tripp. Tripp flips it right back to Ethan. Ethan pins it against the boards, and Foxes push forward. Here goes Ethan Buck again. Ethan Buck takes a shot, and they stopped the play even though the goalie had not covered it. But Ethan's stick got trapped as he tried to make a shot. So nice defensive play by the Foxes there. 1:55 left in the first. Coming out for the Bulls, we'll have Keegan take the face-off, and Sasha's with him. Lucas Cole Major and Bay Thomas back on defense. Bay goes to Cole Major. He takes a shot from the point. Up to Keegan. Keegan spins and fires. Another shot from Cole Major. Not enough on that one, though. And can't quite get up to Keegan. Sasha got form tackled in the crease. And players and coaches were wanting to call, but nothing doing now. Cole Major trying to skate forward with it. Cannot keep a handle on it. They're going to throw it all the way down the ice for an icing. That should be an icing. All right, here we go. Bay Thomas trying to clear this one out. Foxes recover. Try to send a shot on net. Here comes Sasha. Sasha Dediu skating out. Gets tripped. No call. Keegan Brennan picks it up. Keegan's in the zone. Keegan gets tied up with one. Now here comes Cole Major. He steps up to help out his team. Cole Major's getting pulled down. No call. How is that not a call? Sasha in deep helping his team out. Here comes our fifth man. That was Gus Federley jumping on the ice. Fox is on the rush now. Stopped by Bay Thomas. She throws it back out. Here comes Lucas Cole Major. Lucas Cole Major up the near side board. Spins. Loses it off the end of his stick, though, and the Foxes recover. Sasha came in to help him out. Now Keegan's in there. Keegan trying to make some moves. Keegan spins. Cannot hang on to the puck, though. He's got two guys on him. Not a whole lot of Bulls helping him out there. Somehow Keegan's still managing to pressure them and coming away with that, but this one's going to go all the way down the ice, and we're going to have an icing. I think that was the right icing call there. Hi, Jay. I don't know who you are, but hi. Oh, that's Jude. Hey, buddy. Glad you're watching, man. We miss you up here. Somehow we have 17 minutes and 60 seconds left in the first period. I'm not sure what that's about. I'm sorry, that's 17 seconds. There we go. That's a little more like it. This one's going to sail all the way down at Bulls, and Fisher and Colton have got to hurry up and get back there. Foxes. Oh, Elijah Cole with the poke check save up to Will Federley. Will tries to take a shot from the red line, but Foxes trap his stick. Elijah with a huge save right there at the very end of the period. So we'll take a quick break. Be right back with y'all. All right, here we go. Dozer line coming out for the Bulls. Remy for the face-off. Nate Key on his left. Will Federley on his right. I got it right that time. Colton Pennington back on defense, and Fisher Renicky with him. 13 more minutes of hockey right here. Let's see what the Bulls can do. Foxes win this one back to their defense. Remy comes in trying for the steal. That's going to be an offsides. Can't say enough about Remy Uptain's forecheck and back check. And that kid's just all over the ice. Foxes win this one back to their defense. Remy, again, skates forward and tries his best to steal it. Here comes Nate Key, catches another elbow to the face. Remy battling on the near side boards, chips that one in, but it comes right back out. This one's right at Colton Pennington. Colton trying to make some moves around the Foxes, but cannot do it. Back on the rush now. Colton got to drop back. They shoot. Elijah deflects that one. Remy picks it up, sails it around for Will, but it's in front of his stick, and that's going to be a trip on Colton. Elijah Cole coming away with the save off of a shot from kind of a bad angle. But so Bulls are going to go back on a penalty kill. They're going to get Colton for the call there. (12:16) in the second. Sorry, not the first. Foxes come away with it. They go behind the Bulls net. They go back to their defense. Defense takes a shot from the blue line, and Ethan Buck snatches it out of the air. Hits Caleb Doro in space. Here comes Caleb Doro. Takes a shot, swallowed up by the Foxes goalie. What a setup. Caleb could taste that one. Ethan Buck's going to take the face-off again. Ethan wins it over to Caleb. Caleb can't hang on to it, but he throws it in the corner now. Fox is going to get there first, circle behind their net. Ethan Buck coming with the forecheck, steals the puck, but can't hang on to it. Foxes recover. They're going to exit the zone here as they had a guy playing way past our defense. And let's see if Elijah Cole shuts him down! Woo! He's waving the puck in front of his face saying, no, no, no. Like he's Dikembe Mutombo out there. Ooh, what a save. Keegan's line is coming out. Keegan and Sasha on offense. Back on defense, we're going to have Lucas Colmajor and Bay Thomas. Keegan wins this one past the defender. Keegan skates it towards the center. Keegan can't hang on to it, but gives it over to Sasha. Sasha's in the zone. Sasha swallowed up there, but comes away with the puck somehow. Backhands it over for Keegan on the far side. Keegan works it in. Cannot hang on to it, though. Foxes are going to clear the zone here. Not before Keegan puts a stick on it. Keeps it from going too far. Foxes throw it deep in there. Here comes Bay Thomas. Bay throws the brakes on, makes a man miss, and she's going back the other way now. Gets it over to Colmajor. Colmajor up to Sasha. Sasha Dediu in the zone. Runs into some opposition, though. Here comes Keegan to help him out. Keegan making moves. Keegan through the slot. Keegan shoots it over, tries to make a pass over to Sasha, but it's a little bit too high. Bulls have killed the penalty now. Had way too many people on the ice. But now we're good. Take a shot wide of the net. Elijah scoops that one up. All right, line changes for both teams here. We got Remy's line coming out. Back on defense, we've got Tripp and Big Ben. Remy wins this one over for Nate. Nate circles, skates towards the center. Nate working around two of them. Nate on the rush now. Nate right into the defense, though, and we have a turnover. Defense got to hurry up and drop back. They pass across. They pass back across, and Elijah gets wide and shuts it down. Big Ben throws it back up towards the line. Defense sends a shot into traffic, though. Now here comes, that's Will Federley. Here comes Will, makes one miss. Will on the rush now. He's just got one guy to beat. Gets in there, gets in tight, takes a shot on net, but the goalie swallows that one up. Way to send it right back at him after they had that breakaway. Remy, Will, and Nate still out there for the offense. Foxes win this one, but Remy not giving him a whole lot of room to work. Will comes away with it. Oh, too many sticks from defenders, and this one's back to Big Ben. Big Ben gets it up to Will. Will works around the far side boards. Oh, Will can't hang on to it, though, and Remy's got to come in to help him out. Now Fox is on the rush. They blow past the defenders, take a shot all the way over the net. Here comes Remy trying to dig this one out, and they center one right in front of Elijah. Elijah making 3 or 4 or 5 saves, and they blew the whistle because they lost sight of the puck. Foxes are angry, and they probably should be because that wasn't trapped. So, but that's okay. Elijah made like 3 or 4 saves right there. And you can hear his mom over here making some kinds of noises. I'm not sure what. All right, here we go. Jack for the face-off. He's got Ethan and Caleb with him. Foxes take a shot from the near side boards. Picked up by the Foxes. They take a, crazy backhanded pass through the crease. But Ethan Buck throws it up and down the ice. We're probably going to have an icing. Yeah. We'll go right back down to the Bulls' end. 9:09 left in the second. This one's tit for tat. Foxes threatening to score about every other play. Bulls, same thing. We just got to keep playing our game here. Jack tips this one forward, but it gets back to the Foxes defense. Not before Ethan puts a stick on it. Now Caleb has it. Caleb up to Ethan. Ethan Buck, all by his lonesome, takes a backhanded shot. It's over the net. Bay Thomas stopped it right as it crossed the blue line, and now Bay's in the zone. Bay trying to make a pass over to Ethan, can't do it. Caleb Doro comes in, can't make the connection, and Bay Thomas on the back check puts a stick on that one. She's going to settle it down, tips it over for Ethan Buck. Ethan Buck on the near side boards coming up. Starts to skate through the middle, loses it off his stick though. Ethan Buck comes in with the steal. Trying to anyway. They take a shot on net. It's behind. Bay gets in there with the stick lift. Puck is still loose. Elijah's got to be careful of that wraparound. They do a really good job of positioning on the backside. Back to the defense now. Foxes take a shot. And that one bounced off of somebody and redirected, and Elijah didn't see which way it was going. Foxes tie it up 1-1. Foxes push forward off the faceoff right into Bulls territory and take a shot. Elijah snatches it out of the air. Keegan's line out for the faceoff again. Keegan sends this one up for Gus. Gus kicks it through the legs of the defender. Here comes Keegan. Keegan trying to go around the defense. It gets back to Gus. Gus working it in the center. Over to Keegan. Keegan spins, fires, misses wide right. Who was that? That was Big Ben. Chopped it all the way across the ice for Lucas Colmajor. We're going to have a penalty. Not a penalty. There's a player down. There's a big pile up over there. And we got a player that's down on one of the Foxes. So we'll be right back. Never mind, he's up. I'm going to get knocked the wind out of him maybe for a second, but he jumped right back up, got his stick, and we are off to the races here. Keegan's line is going to stay out for the Bulls. We've got Tripp and Colton back on defense. Foxes win the faceoff. They clear the zone here. That one's all the way down the ice, and they're saying icing. Sweet. And for whatever reason, the clock is running. Still running. We'll stop it at 7:26. Foxes win the faceoff. Going up the far side boards. Tripp centers this one for Sasha. Sasha can't hang on to it though, and they hit a man that's playing deeper than our defense again. Tripp bodies his man off the puck, and the shot goes behind the net. Try for a point blank shot on Elijah. We've got to clear this puck out of here, and they can't do it. Bulls just collapse on the goalie again, and there we have it. All right, here we go. Remy's line coming out for the face-off. Foxes are up 2-1. Foxes win this one, push right at the Bulls. Fisher goes wide, looking for Will. Will makes one miss. Will starts to skate it up, backhands this one, trying to pass it to Remy, but intercepted, and the Foxes right back on the rush. Fisher gets tied up with his man. Here comes Remy. Nice job by Fish. Put the body on as Remy tries to work up the far side boards, but the Foxes come right back at the Bulls. Bulls just cannot stop this momentum right now. Fisher going wide, looking for Will, but it was behind Will's back. Foxes in the zone, stopped by Fisher. Fisher sends it up the far side boards, and here's Will Federley now. Will rushing down the ice. Will skates wide. Will tries for the shot, but it's off the skate of a defender. Nate Key's up there with him. Here comes Remy. And they try to put a stick on that to keep it from going down the ice. And now she gets there, rims it around, but the Foxes seal the boards, don't let them clear. And that one's a point-blank shot. Nothing doing. Jack Hooper's in there. Jack skates behind the net. Jack hits Will. Will can't hang on to it, though. Now here comes Nate Key. Nate Key saw that play coming, and Nate Key got wrestled down, and that's going to be a penalty on the Foxes. Your Bulls will go back on a power play here with 5:36 left. Hopefully we can tie it back up here. So we'll have the hustle line out here. Jack, Ethan, and Caleb. Back on defense, Big Ben and Lucas Colemager. This one's won over to Caleb. Caleb goes back to his defense. Colemager winds up and shoots. It's still loose. Ethan Buck picks it up, skates behind the net, tries to backhand it, but the Foxes block it and recover. Over to Big Ben now. Big Ben takes a shot. Too many people in the way. Foxes recover. And they're going to throw this one all the way down the ice. We'll have an icing. Bulls, minute and six seconds left on the power play. Ugh, getting tongue-tied again. Won this one to Caleb. Caleb goes across for Ethan. Ethan with the one-timer misses wide left. Recovers to Jack now. Jack trying his best to center this one. Nothing doing. Back to Big Ben. Big Ben winds up, fires a bullet, and that one takes a weird bounce. Cleaned up by Jack. Right there in the slot. It's still loose. Bulls trying to jam it home, but they cannot come away with it. Nice play by that line to work it back towards the defense and take shots. They just got to keep doing it. 45 seconds left on the power play. Bulls still down by one. Jack wins this one over to Ethan. Ethan tries to go back to his defense, but stick from a defender interrupts it. Now Ethan tries to circle and take a shot. Nothing doing, though. They're going to tip this one way up and down the ice. We'll have to hurry up and get there, though, because there's not enough on it for icing. Big Ben gets there, circles behind the net. Big Ben backhands it up for Colemager. Colemager can't hang on to it. And they take a shot wide right of the net. Jack Hooper's going to get there. Jack circles right through the middle, makes one miss. Jack on the rush now. Jack enters the zone. Tries to take a shot, sends it back to Caleb, shot, and this one bounces off the goalie and out of play. We'll have a face-off in the Foxes zone. 6 seconds left on the power play. Keegan Brennan's line is out again for the Bulls. This one goes to to Gus. Gus backhands it up for Tripp. Tripp taking his time, tries to center that one, but there's too many people in the way. And if they had passed up, they would have beat us. They had guys way, way deeper than our defense. Try to center this one. They take a shot, and Elijah jumps on that one. So Foxes have killed their penalty. Bulls trying to break this momentum slump here for the second period. Keegan comes away with it. Keegan working it out of the zone, sends it way up the ice, and here comes Sasha Dediu. Keegan has it in the zone, can't hang on to it though, and Foxes are going to exit. Keegan, though, trying to steal right there at the red line. Foxes on the rush again. Colton Pennington doing a good job of running his man into the boards. This one's going to get to Sasha. Sasha goes wide for Keegan. Keegan turns the Jets on. He might be able to beat this guy. Keegan with the forecheck. Excuse me, that's Gus, not Keegan. Foxes on the rush again. They got one defenseman to beat, and they do. Take a shot. Blockered aside by Elijah. Sasha picks this one up, tries to clear the zone. Point blank shot. I don't know how Elijah stopped that one, but Remy wins the faceoff over to Nate. Nate takes the puck and retreats behind the Bulls' net. Encounters one, but skates right through him. Nate got a head full of steam now. Poke check from a defender, still recovered by Nate. Trying to move through traffic, but he's trying to split the defenders, and it just doesn't work at this level like that. Elijah jumps on that one, says, nope, we're not doing that. Remy Uptain for the faceoff. Foxes make some line changes here. This one's one over to the guy in the low slot. He backhands, misses the net. Will Federley puts a stick on it, steals it away. Now Will retreats behind the Bulls' net. He starts to skate up ice. Will making some moves. Will on the rush now. He's up the far side boards, runs around one. Will gets there, backhands one to the center, but can't make it to Remy. And Bulls back on the retreat, and there's only one defender back. Remy gets back, and he sends this one up for Will. Will going to clear the zone here. It's going to get back to the Foxes defense, but here's Remy again. Goes wide looking for Will, but are we not going to call the interference there? No? Okay, all right. Foxes recover in their near side corner. They're going to lift this one way up the ice, and Fisher fortunately kept him in front. This one's a shot on Elijah. He stops it. Colmajor recovers. Colmajor moving through some traffic. And did they call Lucas for something? So they called Lucas Colmajor for something there, for a hook, but he had the puck. How do you call somebody for a hook when you have the puck? I don't know. Whatever. Here we go. So here we go. Bay Thomas puts a stick on it and skates to it on the far side boards. Defense just cannot break out of the zone here. Ethan Buck with the pressure behind the net. This one's going up to the defensive front for the Foxes. They send one wide. Another shot goes wide of the net. Ethan Buck puts it on his stick, settles it down. No pressure, so Ethan's going to skate, kill some time off that power play. Big Ben's going to have to drop back and get this one. He does. Backhands it around, but the Foxes are right there. They center this one right in front. Elijah puts a leg pad on it. Another shot. Guy on the backside. Nobody's covering him. Elijah manages to seal it as he lays out. This one's going to go back to the Foxes defense. He lines up, takes a shot. It's off of Big Ben's shin pads. Another shot right in the center. And Elijah doing everything he can to stop it, and he does. .34 seconds left in the second period. Bulls still down by 1. 28 seconds left on the penalty kill for the Bulls. Out for the Bulls, Keegan and Sasha on offense. We've got Tripp and Colton back on defense. Keegan pushes this one forward. Sasha picks it up as he exits the zone. Here goes Sasha on the rush. Sasha in the zone. Keegan coming in to help. Keegan steals the puck away, but it's in all kinds of skates, and he can't recover. Foxes feet of guys. He exits the zone. There's one guy back. They take a shot, and Elijah looks that one all the way in. Keegan presses this one forward. It gets back to the Foxes defense. They take a shot, and Colton Pennington blocks it. He's making his way through traffic, gets hooked, no call. And that's going to do it for your period. Bulls still down by 1. We'll take a quick break and be right back with y'all. All right, Remy's line is out for the face-off. He's got Will Federle, Nate Key with him back on defense. We've got Lucas Cole Major and Big Ben. Foxes win the face-off. Remy puts a stick on it, though, and disrupts that. Remy gets bodied from behind. No call. And he gets punched on the ice. And they're going to put 24 in the box. So Bulls will be on a power play for the next minute and a half. Let's see if we can get a point back on the board and tie this thing up. Trying to get the penalty situated on the board here. It says 13 seconds, not a minute and a half. I guess while they're working that out, I can put the penalty on here. There we go. All right. We got it worked out. Scoreboard's good. Remy wins this one over to Will. Will goes back to Big Ben. Big Ben tries to take a shot, but it's way wide of the net. Foxes recover, try to clear the zone. Nate Key not going to let him have it. Nate dekes around 1. Nate works it in tighter, takes a shot off a defender's chest pad. This one's going to make it back to Big Ben. Big Ben at the blue line takes a shot. A booming shot, and Big Ben ties it up on the power play goal. Lucas Big Ben Bencomo with a missile from the blue line. Ties it up. Sorry for screaming, folks, but that was tense and I was excited. Here we go. Remy, Nate, and Will back out. Foxes push forward, but Will's going to recover this as he go in the Bulls zone. Will circles. He's going to retreat behind the Bulls net. Will up through the center, loses it off the stick for a second, but recovers. He's on the rush again. Will in the zone. Will gets tripped, and they're going to call that one. And the Foxes go right back in the box, and the Bulls go right back on the power play. So that one's going to be, looks like number 17. So here we go. Bulls back on the power play. 12 minutes, 10 seconds left in this one. Jack Cooper out for the face-off. Jack sends it back to his defense. Colton settles it down, goes wide for Ethan. Ethan Buck takes a beat on it, takes a shot, blocked by the goalie. This one's going to go all the way down the ice, and we should have an icing. He says no ice. There was a tip. Colton's going to get there first. Circles. Tries to deke around 1, but they're going to recover it. Foxes going to take a shot, and Elijah just snatches it out of the air and says, no, ma'am, not today. Oh, excuse me, no, sir, I guess. Sorry. Hustle line still out. Jack tries to win this one forward. Colton steps forward from the defensive spot, helps him out. Elijah has to make a point-blank save again. Foxes win this one back to their man at the point. He takes a shot well wide of the net. Here comes Jack Hooper. Jack's on the rush now. He's got Caleb Doro with him. He goes across for Ethan. Ethan's in the zone. Ethan gets pulled, doesn't lose his feet though. Tries to send it back to Bay. There's Colton putting a stick on it and not letting him come away clean on a rush. Ethan recovers with the steal. Ethan back in the zone, takes a shot, kicked aside by the goalie. Here comes Caleb Doro in to help him out, but the Foxes poke it around Caleb, and they're back on the rush, coming out of the zone again. Bay Thomas sizing her man up, pushes him to the boards. Here comes Colton to help his defensive partner out. This one's going to go wide and clear the zone. Foxes got to go tag up. They're going to go right back off sides, though. We'll have a face-off. 7 seconds left on the power play. Still tied up 2-2. 10 minutes, 47 seconds left in this game. And man, oh man, what a game it has been. Here comes Keegan, Gus, and Sasha out on offense.
Let's go 3-3.
Keegan wins this one forward, but he loses it between his feet, and the Foxes recover. They're back on the rush. Cole Major takes a swipe at it. They take a shot on Elijah, but he just gloved it. I don't think that the clock ran that time either, but it is what it is. Same line. Keegan can't win this one through the guy's legs like he likes to do. So it gets back to Fisher. Fisher's going to rim it around looking for Sasha. Sasha keeps it moving. Here comes Keegan. And can't split the defense again. It ain't happening. Foxes back on the rush. They take a shot from the blue line. Elijah just covers it up. All right, here we go. Line change for the Bulls. Here comes Remy, Nate, and Will. Back on defense, we've got Fisher and Lucas Colmajor. Here we go. Colmajor comes away with this one. He's got a lot of space in front of him, so he's going to skate it up. Colmajor right at the blue line in the zone now. Gets bodied into the wall, but he's not one to go down easy. Will chips this one in the far corner. Smart play there by Will Federley. Now Nate Key gets it. Nate circling through the high slot here. Nate Key takes a shot, and wow, oh wow, what a save by the Foxes goalie. That was an incredible play. I thought Nate had that one, but very nice save by the Foxes goalie. Bulls win this one over to Nate. Nate tries to go around one. They chip it back towards the defense. There's Big Ben again with a shot way over the net. Picked up by Will in the corner. Will centers it for Remy. Remy Uptake puts the Bulls ahead. 3-2 off the pass from Will. Remy Uptake. That's why that man wears a C on his chest, ladies and gentlemen. He is one of our captains for a reason. Here comes the hustle line now. Bulls wants to put their foot down on the gas in the third. Foxes, though, win the faceoff. They press into Bulls territory. Going to take a shot. Sticked aside by Elijah. Backhander trying to center it, but it's intercepted by Jack. Jack Hooper on the rush. Jack moving up through the neutral zone. He's got Ethan with him. Jack in the zone now. They chip this one over towards Caleb. Caleb Doro tries to center this one. It's back to Big Ben. Big Ben backhands it in the corner looking for Jack. Jack tries to center that one but can't connect with it. Now it's Tripp. Tripp sends it back to Big Ben, but not enough on it. Big Ben's got to try to make a play. Oh, they hit a man right in the slot, and Elijah Cole shuts him down. Caleb trying to clear the zone here. He's going to do it. Here goes Caleb clearing it out, but the Foxes recover. Caleb being a disruptor here on the near side boards. Caleb sends this one up for Ethan, but they jump right in the way. Jack Hooper is going to come in, stick lift, and they're going to take a shot point blank from the low slot. You cannot leave a man undefended like that, and the Foxes tie it up 3-3. What's up, Mark Hoffman?
Here we go.
Here we go. Puck is dropped. Keegan gets tripped up there, but nothing doing. Fox is trying to get on the rush again. Here comes Keegan. He's mad now. Still hasn't cleared the zone. Bulls backtracking. Elijah puts a glove on that one. Keegan wins this faceoff, skates around one, sends it over to Colton. Colton trying to work it around, can't do it. He gets back to Bay. Bay goes to sit out, and it ramps off the skate of a Fox and into the Bulls bench. Foxes win this faceoff forward and press into the Bulls zone. They take a shot, sticked aside by Elijah. Sasha Dediu is going to pick this one up behind the Bulls net, trying to work it around. Can't do it. The Foxes are right there. Trying to center this one again. It gets back to Sasha. Sasha working forward with Gus. Gus Federley's got it now. Gus is in the zone, skates wide, looking for a pass to make. Gus sends it behind the net for Keegan. Keegan backhands it, looking for Sasha, but they can't connect. And now Fox is on the rush again. Bay pushes her man into the wall, though. Nice job by the defense to slow him down there. Colton Pennington digging on the far side. Now it's up to Keegan. Keegan Brennan's going to send this one up and way down the ice for Sasha if he'll turn the Jets on. Bodied off the puck, though, as the big man for the Foxes. Now, here we go. Intercepted by Keegan, but Keegan can't hang on to it. Foxes send this one up to the man at the blue line. Bay Thomas dropping back. He skates around Bay. Going to take a shot, going over Elijah's shoulder. Here we go.
Get back.
Puck is dropped. Foxes win it, but they're offsides.
Let's go, Bo. Release the beast.
This one gets back to the Bulls. Oh, back to the Bulls defense, but they chip it up and out of the net. Lucas was trying to go high to get it around the defender. Don't have to go that high, though. Colmajor tries to clear that one, but the defender sent it right back at him. Nate Key recovers on the near side board, circles around. Nate on the rush now. I think Nate's just as mad as Keegan. And that was offsides. Nate tried to deacon, and Gus tried to slow down, but he couldn't. Hustle line comes out. Jack Ethan and Caleb Doro back on defense. We've got Big Ben and Tripp. That one went offsides. We'll have another faceoff. Tripp fans on the pass, and here go the Foxes. They take a shot wide of the net. Great job by Jack to tie his man up, and here goes Ethan Buck. Ethan Buck is on the move. Ethan Buck skates wide, loses it off the end of his stick, though. He's going to chip this one, try to chip it in deep. I think that was offsides. Yeah, Big Ben tried to come in and help out, but can't do it. Bulls have got to get some offensive momentum back going, because if they don't, they're quickly running out of time.
Pick it up.
Jack chips this one forward, but it's picked up by the Foxes defense. Tripp hands on the pass, and the races go the Foxes. Take a shot, blocked by Elijah. He sticks this one out. to get it away from the goal. This one chips up on top of the net, and Caleb Doro going to try to dig this one out. It gets up to Jack, but they can't. Oh, this one's out of the zone. That's offsides. That was offsides. Take another point-blank shot on E, and he's going to cover this one up. Puck is dropped. Fox has come away with it. They chip one at Elijah, and he's going to put a glove on it. Foxes win this back to their defense. Chip it forward, but Colton was right there. And here goes Gus. Gus can't hang on to it, though. Sasha coming in to help out. They send this back to their defense. Defense skates it wide. They're trying to hit a man deep in the neutral zone. Bay with the poke check. Bulls clear it out. Foxes have to check up, though. They do. Bay chips it back out. Here comes Gus. Gus tries to wrangle this one forward. He's in the zone, but loses it. Foxes loft this one up and way down the ice. Colton's going to get it. Colton spins, hits Gus on the side, but it hits his skates. Gus tries to go back to his defense. Colton steps up and throws it forward for Sasha. Sasha can't recover, though, and Foxes press right back out of the zone. That's too many men on the ice. No call. It hit the guy's skates as he was substituting. All right, here we go. Remy, Nate, and Will. Foxes win it back to their defense. They go wide. Fisher gets there on the far side boards, goes to his defensive partner, Lucas Colmajor. Colmajor circles and skates up. Colmajor on the far side boards, in through traffic. Lucas Colmajor trying desperately to maintain control of this puck and get something set up. He's being double teamed. Nobody's helping him out. Foxes on the rush. They take a shot from outside the offensive zone, and Elijah just swats it down and pulls it in. 3:50 left to play. Bulls just don't have a whole lot of forward momentum here. Here we go. Bulls win it over to Colmajor. Colmajor skates forward. Lucas on the rush up the far side boards. They tie him up, though, and they're going to sail this one all the way down the ice. That is an icing. No icing. This one gets around to Nate Key. Nate Key tries to go around one on the far side boards. They center one, but fortunately, that guy just lost his feet. Otherwise, Foxes were probably going to put another point on the board. Bulls just cannot clear the zone. Colmajor trying to clear it here. He's got some open space in front of him, so he decides to skate it. He chips this one forward and into the offensive zone, but I don't know where it got to. Now it's Nate. Nate Key has it. Nate Key rushes forward in the zone now. Nate takes a shot, still loose. That probably should have been called. I don't know who that is in there, but kind of went a little high. That was Colmajor. 2:50 left to play. Bulls still trailing by one.
Let's go, Bulls!
Let's go, Bulls!
Foxes win this one on the rush out. They pass across for a man that beat our defense deep. Here comes Tripp. Can't get a stick on it. Elijah's just going to cover it. Foxes take a shot at the blue line, wide right of the net. Trip, going to get called for that one all day, every day. That's a board. Here we go. We got Ethan, Caleb, Ben Como, and Colton out there. Foxes win it back to their defense. These Bulls are on the penalty kill here. Ethan gets it out of the zone. Ethan sends it up for Caleb Doro. If Kalen will throw the Jets on, but nothing doing there. Bulls don't have a lot of time to waste here. They're going to have to try for the shorty. Ethan Buck gets it at the blue line, throws a shot at the net. Still loose. Caleb Doro comes in, tries to clean up the loose change. Caleb picks it back up again, circles. He's in space. Caleb trying to make some moves. Caleb dumps it towards the center, but nobody's home. Foxes recover. They're going to send this one all the way down the ice, and we'll have an icing. 1:50 left to play. Bulls still down by 1. 52 seconds left on the penalty kill. Here comes Remy for the face-off. He's got Nate with him. Big Ben and Colton back on defense. Foxes win this one, but Remy jumps forward and throws it in the corner. Big Ben's going to pick it up on the near side boards, rims it around, looking for Remy, but can't get there. That one's going to ramp up and out of bounds as Remy puts a skate on it. Remy sends it over towards Nate. Nate Key now in the zone. Nate Key takes a shot just over the net. Here comes Colton Pennington playing up from the defensive position. And Fox back at the Bulls. Big Ben goes wide looking for Colton. Colton's right there to press it home. Colton Pennington's in the zone. Tries to center it, but too many sticks in the way. Foxes are going to throw this one all the way. Oh! Remy kicks it to slow it down. Big Ben's dropping back. Big Ben circles, uses the boards, looking for Nate Key, but can't get to him. Fox is on the rush again. They take a shot, but it's behind the net. Fox is going to pick this one up, take a shot from the defensive spot, and Bulls can't clear it. Here we go. Colton chips it out. Now Nate Key's hustling down. Can't get there before the Foxes do. Remy Uptain has it. Throws one at the net. It's off the skate of a defender. Colton sends another one in tight, but a big defender, big man puts it down. They're going to go wide for this one. Take a shot on Elijah, but he kicks it wide. Trying to center it. Nobody's coming in to stop the defense. And we finally get a call. The net had come off the moorings, and I think Sasha was throwing up his hands like, why aren't you blowing the whistle? 20 seconds left. I think this game's probably over because the Bulls can't break out of the zone here. There it is. 9 seconds left. And that's game. Well, game of bad defense will do that. Bulls take a loss. See you next